Okay. Hello, I'm Kohei, and I am here to tell you how to make a gingerbread burrow, even though I don't actually have any gingerbread parts or anything. Because I did that last year, and I don't want to do it again this year, because this year I'm doing Hagrid's hut. But anyway, I have patterns, because I found this bag. I forgot I had it. Well, it had stuff in it, obviously. And so I haven't looked at this stuff for over a year now, but I'll try and make sense of it. And I also have my cardboard model, which fits together somehow. And the good part of this, if somebody decides to do this, is that I've done all the calculations for you. You just have to follow what I'm saying. And I'm also going to put all the measurements and stuff into a document on the page, Ram's page. So if something like goes past too fast, then you can just copy that from there. And this is mainly to give you an idea of how the pieces fit together, right? So here is the easiest part to make. It's just like a hut. It's the part that you can see when it's like... Anyway, it's made up of two normal walls, and then there are two parts of walls that go next doors, and... wait, hang on. Too much paper. That's block C. Here, block D, normal wall, is 12 centimeters by 5 centimeters, and all this stuff is in centimeters. A centimeter, well, an inch is 2.54 centimeters. So just count by that. Anyway, so, yeah, 12 by 5, and you need 2 of these. And then for the block D walls, you also need 4 5 by 5 pieces to make the walls next to the doors. Okay, there's 4 of those. And then for doors, one of them is 2 by 4 and one is 2 by 5. And the reason for the difference is that this is kind of like a back door, this one here. And this one that you see, there's a hole here, which is supposed to have a flap here that I kind of failed with. It's supposed to be like here. It's a bit like that. And then this door is a bit higher, it's 2 by 5, and you have to cut this thing into one of the roofs. And the roof of block D is an equilateral triangle. Where did I shove it? I had it. Alright, it's here. It's for 11.2 high, approximately, and the sides are 13. But just like draw an equilateral triangle with sides 13, and that should be enough, I think. And then, like I said, you have to cut a small hole into the bottom of one, but only one, because otherwise it'll get all messed up. And then the other part of the burrow, if it's like in 2 parts mainly, is this one. It's the harder one to make because, well, it just is. And basically it's composed of 3 blocks, which, because I named this one block D. Then here we have block A, block B, and block C. And they're just kind of easier for me to label that way when I was doing this whole thing. So block A just has 4 normal walls, which are somewhere here. Block A wall, 12 by 6.5 centimeters. So it's kind of like block D walls, but they're just higher. And you just make 4 of them. It's regular, easy peasy. And block A roof is a small triangle, which hopefully I have somewhere. Oh, right here. Because I'm sitting on my bed and all this stuff is on my bed and I haven't really looked at it yet, so I just find them as I go along. Anyway, here I have block A roof. It's an equilateral triangle again, and the sides are 7.5, so the height is about 6.4. But again, just make sure the sides are 7.5 and that should be enough. And you need 4 of them because, well, the roof has 4. And the chimney is easy enough, except it had some... No, it doesn't have any weird parts. It's just... Where did I write the measurements? They're somewhere here, probably. One of these really tiny, squished up little pieces. Ah, here. Chimney. 4 by 1.5. And you just need 4 pieces of those, and then you just, like, shove them like that. And it's easy enough, I think. It should be. And then block B and block C, they share a roof. I'll go through that first because it's easier. You need 2 of them, and that's 7.5 times... Is that 13 or 11? Probably 11. Something else was 11, right? Alright. Yeah, it's 11. So, roof, B and C, 7.5 by 11 centimeters. And then, block C is weird. Block C's outside wall, which you need 2 of, is shaped like a thing that I have lost, have I? No, it's here. Anyway, it's shaped like this. So the normal side is 6. The bottom is 17.5. The top is 10.5. And then you just kind of slope it down from that to there. It's not that hard to draw. It looks hard to draw, but you just do these bits and then just connect them with that. And you need 2 of them. And yeah. And then you need the back wall, which, following logic, is 17.5 by 6.5. So it goes there. And then you need block C inside wall, which goes here. It's this one. So it's like that high, which means that it is 6.5 by 10.5. And you'll need one of those as well. And then to make block C, you just kind of make 2 random pieces. Where did I shove those? Just a second. No, block B. It's block B. I'm confusing myself. Here. So block B is 4 by 5, and you just kind of shove them here and here so that there's no holes. And then for the floor, you need 1 floor, block AB floor, which is 6.5 by 10.5. And was it something else like that too? I'm pretty sure that, yeah. So block C floor and block AB roof. No, block C inside wall and block AB roof, no, floor, they're the same size. So, same piece, basically. And you'll need 1 of each. And then, after that, you have, hang on, roof E. Where did I shove roof E? You don't need a roof E. I don't know why I have a roof E. Anyway, and then after that you have all the tiny little pieces to make. For example, you're supposed to have a tiny chimney here, but I've lost it because this cardboard model has been very badly treated in the past year. So you need a chimney. That was probably chimney B, wherever I had chimney B. Yeah, 2 by 1.5. So they're just like tiny little pieces that you don't need them necessarily. And then, what is this? Yeah, a window. Well, the window is going to be really hard to make, so you don't actually have to make that. You just tiny little pieces like this, and you shove them here like that somehow. And then, well, of course, you know, when you're making a gingerbread house, you put them all together by melting sugar, and then you just kind of stick them together. But when you do this part, when you, like, connect the 2 houses, it's possible. I did it last year, but you have to connect these bits to the roof, like that, and there's going to be a space in between. So what I recommend you do, and what I did last year, is shove candy canes here. You need 2 of them, and they keep it up. It actually worked pretty well. It might not be pretty, but hey, it works, and it's tastes good if you make good gingerbread. And that was it for my gingerbread burrow tutorial thing. And as soon as I finish making this video, I'm going to write down all the things, the measurements for you, so you can make them. If you're going to attempt it, let me know. Take a picture. Have fun. Happy Christmas waiting season thing. Bye.